Yo, what's up YouTube? It's Recent FC Manga Review Ippo Chapter 1009, Before Taking on the World. Yes, that is right, this chapter, just from reading the title, you're already going to be smiling away. So I know me, I definitely was smiling all the way through this one. It's pretty much the exact outcome that I want for the way the series to progress, you know? It's like, I don't know, this kind of like now seems like it's the halfway point from this chapter. But anyway, before I get ahead of myself, back to the beginning of this chapter, which is basically like, just from the end of the last one, you see them two having a little quick spar. Then just basically switch to a couple pages. You see Takamura just sitting like on the river, where pretty much all of Ippo's flashbacks go to, where he had his where he's like doing his first bit of boxing training, grabbing the leaves. Takamura's just sitting there, obviously thinking about everything. And you see Sendo basically like come along out of nowhere, just come to join him. Sendo does actually look a little bit beat up, but not that beat up. He's kind of like the usual how he looks after a battle with Ippo, he's like got one swollen eye, just got like a couple bandages around, doesn't look too bad. So from that, Takamura's basically like in a serious mood for once. He's in a serious mood again, he's questioning Sendo just like, you two had a spar, right? What did you think? Most of that Sendo's like, yeah, it's all good and that, and it's like, then Takamura basically said something which kind of made me start thinking, it's like, yeah, Ippo's gotten weaker, hasn't he? It's like, what? How the hell, when did Ippo get weaker, And Sendo basically responds to this. He's just like, I'm not sure whether it's kind of like trying to like spare Takamura's to spare like feelings, or whether he's just kind of like in a bit of denial. But basically, he ends up saying like, nah, I've probably just gotten stronger. So like after that, I'm thinking, okay, so what happened to Ippo then? What's going on? So well, we get to find out that in like next few pages. You see like all Itagaki, Aoki, and Kimura, they turn up at the gym. Obviously, like after the aftermath of seeing that battle, they're all super pumped as well. They're looking for Ippo. It's like, where's Ippo? Ippo, you here in the gym? And it's like everything's quiet. So it's like, what the heck? Something's wrong. They go down to the gym. They go down to basically like the basement ring, and they see Ippo sprawled out on the ropes. This is like, what the hell? Why is Ippo sprawled out on the ropes? What's going on there? Like, seriously. I always thought that Ippo and Sendo were like obviously, pretty much evenly matched, kind of like how Piccolo and Goku were at the end of Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball's the end of Dragon Ball. That final Tenkaichi. You see, they're kind of like same power level. So yeah, but hell no, looks like Ippo has actually gotten weaker. This is the first time I've ever seen him kind of like just bust up like that or get along the ropes. It's like, what the hell is going on? So yeah, basically, it looks like I'm guessing he's going to have a new super hardcore training regime again. One of the ones which kind of like almost destroys his whole body and he comes back super powerful. So that I'm kind of looking forward to. So anyway, basically the next part of this chapter is the part that basically had me grinning ear to ear. I was just super happy once I heard this. So like, Coach Kamigawa basically comes up. He's just like afterwards, like, why? How could you spar? You're so stupid. And what's even worse is that you lost while sparring. That means that there, that bit there is just like, oh man, that's like kick a guy while he's down. It's like not only did he get his arse, not only like did he just defy him, but he got beaten as well. So yeah, straight after this, he's basically just like, you are now giving up the Japanese belt, and you are going to concentrate exclusively on the world. It's that second I heard that bit, I was just like, yes, yes. I just literally stopped. I was just super happy. It's like finally Ippo is going to take on the world, and that is it. No more Japanese title. Basically, that is now going to Itagaki, so he is going to have his title fight for the belt. So he's going to be bringing that back to the gym, hopefully. I want to bring in hopefully. Of course, he's going to be bringing that back. It's Itagaki. He's dirty. So yeah, I am super happy. Looks like Ippo is now finally moving on to the world stage, which is, yes, brilliant. So I guess, from that it kind of like makes you think maybe Ippo's getting a bit too comfortable in his Japanese champion position, made him get slightly lazy. Subconsciously he wasn't training as hard because like he kind of like knows there's no one else in Japan who can beat him kind of thing. So I don't know, maybe that's why. It's like, come on, he has been like the Japanese champion for about, I think it's about 2 to 3 manga years, roughly. Not actual R manga years, but in their time frame, it's about he's been champion for about 2 to 3 years. So yeah, it is really about time that he begins to move on to the world. So like, obviously when he first fought Ricardo Martinez, it was obviously nothing, couldn't it? Because that was when he just became champion. So now, I don't know. I want to see how much he's closed that gap, man. Even if it's just what, a centimeter, it's still a centimeter. So heck, final bit of this chapter which actually left me really laughing so hard was that after that serious talk, basically, if you remember that when Ippo and Sen were watching the match, they got pissed and broke the table, right? They cleared up the glass, put the table back, so it's like everything looks cool. The coach came and go, and now he's just like, yep, after this whole, yep, we're moving on to the world. We're super hyped. It goes bang to punch the table just like that. Nope. He obviously, because there's no glass, there's nothing for him to connect to him, and he just slips straight through the table, flat on his face. And that there left me crying nearly. That was just so funny. So anyway, there we go, guys. That was chapter 109. Brilliant chapter. It was just like a brilliant chapter. Great introduction for things to come, and I am super hyped. I am hoping. I don't know. I'm thinking that the next battle might be Itagaki for the title belt, and that is going to be crazy because I want to see some more Ali Shuffle. Because that was brilliant. So hell, there you go, guys. Chapter 109. Rating wise, I'm going with a high 9 because it just had a good amount of impact and it left me laughing my head off. So yeah, I'm giving it a high 9 out of 10. So, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. What do you think it is? Are you super hyped for Ippo reaching the world? And come on, Ali Shuffle, you gotta give it something for that, man. So yeah, the usual, guys. Rate and subscribe, and I'll catch you soon.